On his first day at work, the man encounters a robbery in progress. But instead of panicking, he remains completely calm. First, he reassures the terrified female employee, then smiles as he hands over the money. Just when he thinks the situation might end, the robber demands the ring the cashier is wearing. The woman instinctively refuses to give it up. After all, it's the only heirloom from her mother. But the robber doesn't care about that. He forces her to hand it over with a menacing glare. Seeing the situation spiral out of control, the man decides it's time to stop being passive. He quietly observes the robber's features and quickly formulates a plan. Just as he's about to take action, two children suddenly walk into the store. He doesn't want to scare them, so he quickly changes his approach. He soothes the woman, takes off the ring, and hands it over to the robber. Then, while the robber is leaving, he discreetly follows him and memorizes the car's license plate. Later, back at the supermarket, the man grabs a hammer from the shelf. When the workday ends, the woman's ring is mysteriously returned. The man silently wipes the blood off the hammer and places it back on the shelf. His name is Lao Mai, a former top-tier spy. Tired of the constant violence, he staged his own death and disappeared, changing his identity. He eventually found a job at a large supermarket, hoping to live a peaceful, quiet life from then on. But his nature, to protect the weak, compelled him to act again. At a coffee shop he frequents every night, he met a girl named Telly. Controlled by the mafia, the underage Telly worked as a night worker, unable to refuse even the most repulsive customers. Seeing the girl's forced smile, Lao Mai felt sorry for her. The next day, he brought her a piece of cake, only to find a large bruise on her face. Without asking too many questions, he did his best to cheer her up. Under his encouragement, she finally smiled. But just as he was about to walk her home, an unexpected visitor appeared. The man grabbed Telly without a word and slapped her hard across the face. Lao Mai wanted to intervene, but Telly stopped him. He could only watch as she was dragged away, and for the next few days, she didn't show up. He asked the coffee shop owner what happened, and was told that Telly had been severely beaten by the mafia boss for fighting back against a customer. Lao Mai immediately went to the hospital. When he saw Telly's battered face, a deep anger began to stir within him.